I hit 165 kilos or 365 pounds, I blamed everyone other than myself. If I could find a cat, I would blame it. I blamed my genetics, I blamed my ADHD, I blamed my circumstances, my environment, my excuses. The list goes on. But you know what would have been a simple and a shorter conversation? Was taking the blame. That I am responsible for my conditions. I am responsible for my outcomes. It would have been a lot easier and I would have achieved my weight loss goal quicker. But we learned. But the point I'm trying to make is this. In life, we are going to have ups and downs. Sometimes we are going to have more lows than highs. But the only person that gets you out of those lows is you. And you have to understand that. The good, bad, the ugly. It's on you. Unfortunately. But also fortunately. Because if you know that, you can overcome anything. Then you're not wasting your mental energy on trying to pinpoint why something happened. You know, it was you. Take accountability. This is what led me to losing over 100 pounds. That's what changed my perspective. That's what changed my life. Not making excuses and having that realization, that wonderful day, that I am responsible for my own outcomes. This life, this mess that I found myself in, is due to me. And how do I get myself out of this mess? If it's taken me a couple of years to put 100 pounds on, I've ballooned to 365 days, I am not going to lose that weight the next morning or the next week or the next month, am I? I've got to be patient with myself. I am going to fall. I am going to struggle, but it's okay because I've chosen the path I want to go on. And that's okay with me. Genuinely is. No matter how that day I made that decision, no matter how long it takes, I am willing to walk this road. And I'm not going to stop until I get there. And this is what I think sometimes we need. We need to sign that contract. We need to give ourselves the ultimatum that it's not going to get easier, because living like a massive 365-pound individual is not easy. So either you choose you're hard or you shut up about it. And I decide to do something about it. And I hope if you're in that situation, you do something about it as well. But let me tell you this. It's simple, but it's not easy. Don't overcomplicate it. We do not have a information issue. We have an application issue. And that application issue comes from us avoiding the work. I guarantee you this. You could do a vegan diet, which I don't recommend, but hey ho. You could do a carnivore diet. You can do a bodybuilding diet, whatever diet you want. If you stick to a plan, a good nutritional program, a good workout plan, you will lose weight. And you don't stuff your face with nonsense. You will lose weight. And that brings me to my next point. You have to become the person who you want to be. You have to adopt your future self. It sounds crazy when I say it, but you have to shift your identity. You can't identify as an overweight, fat, obese slob. No. You have to start viewing yourself like a person who you want to be like. And I literally wrote down the traits of the person I want to be like. And one of the traits was he's highly accountable for his actions, does not make excuses, executes on the days even if he doesn't feel like it. I faked it till I make it. That's it. And I still do that because I don't operate for my current self. I operate for my future self in every aspect of my life. And this catalyst, this change is what helped me really lose weight and really become the person I am willing to become. And I hope you do that, man. Because you cannot get new results in your life if you still operate from your old self. You have to adopt the mindset, the characteristics, the person who you want to become. As Benjamin Hardy, says, your future self. You have to operate from your future self. Radical accountability, not accepting excuses, and just being like, cool, I'm chasing progress, not perfection. And it's going to take me a long time. You got to be patient with yourself. You got to nurture yourself because you're learning a new lifestyle. It's like learning how to drive. You're nervous at first, you're holding the steering wheel, but eventually it gets easier. You get more confident. And that's when you change the plan. You choose a different challenge. For me, it was grappling. Get into a new sport. Do something that pushes that boat further. But don't just accept life. If you're not happy with where you are, change it, man. You just got to make one decision that you need to change. I hope that helps. And if you're ready to change your life in 2026, join our movement. Give me a follow. Give me subscribe to the channel. Let's grow this Misogi movement. I can't do this alone. See you in the next video.